My name is Darryl Kwao. Thanks for joining us on Talking Business. We are live on our social media platforms at Joy Prime TV on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. So we begin from the Tema Port, where the importers and exporters are unhappy about a major shipping line, the Maersk. They're accusing Maersk of denying them business, not making them able to clear their goods, and that has resulted in losses, in demurrages and rent charges. And they are saying that this could affect Ghana's business-friendly status. Joy Business has been speaking with some of the affected importers and exporters.
Block you the freight forwarder. It means that all other clients, about 10 other clients that you have, that you will be working for, whose goods are coming through Maersk line, can't clear the goods. It also means that at times they even go ahead and even block the importers. And they wait till you even give your goods to an agent in America, for example, goes through the process, they load the container. Now they tell you, hold on, even though we have loaded the container, you can't transport it to Tema for you. Because far away in Tema, there is an amount which is standing against your name. Then you are forced to pay. You have instances of some of my clients even decided that, oh, go ahead and pay, and we don't want any problem, because look at the money that you are losing. And in this case, Maersk line is holding them to ransom. It's pure blackmailing.
There was another bill of lading that is consigned to Nigeria. The port of discharge is Tinkan, Apapa. That's Nigeria. And they have given that invoice to me to pay. How possible?
But is it your good?
It's not my consignee. I'm not the consignee. I don't know the consignee. I don't know how it came into my data as a debt to me. And Maersk line is asking me to pay for it. How does that make sense?
Have you checked up with them? Have you communicated with them? How come this product is?
When I checked up with them, they evidently admitted that that's a clear error on their part. So the question is, how do you blame me for your ineptitude, your inefficiencies, your incompetence? You blame me and you block me. As a result, people are shipping through my company, and we are telling them in US, another part of the world, that on-time shipping services owes you money, and as a result, you can't accept their containers. And you are denying me of my daily bread.
So after admitting, have they unblocked you?
They have not.
And yet you go ahead. You say this person owes you money. Deal with the guy here. All right? You send a guy an invoice, false invoices. Some of them you have. There is no explanation. There is no explanation notes as to why he owes you money. You send somebody an invoice to tell the person he owes you money in 2009. You don't attach the invoice, you don't attach the copy BLs. People have come with documentary proof to tell them, look, I don't even owe you money, and they have still been blocked. Maersk doesn't stop there. Maersk goes to these agents, their clients abroad, and tell them that these guys have been blacklisted, so don't use them. Today, boxes are stuck in the port. The port is choked because of the activity of Maersk line. And what is the crime of these agents?
Well, so the latest we're hearing is that the Ghana Institute of Freight Forwarders has a petition national security, and so hoping that they would intervene. So we are looking out for that, and whatever developments will come out of that for you. But we're heading next to the Takoradi Port, where we understand the first maiden commercial tanker vessel, GH Parks, has discharged its first cargo at the newly built terminal. So this will be the first transaction or operation at the newly built terminal, and correspondent Natalia Kwanzaa has more from there.
The vessel, which arrived at the port's anchorage, went through screening as well as regulatory sampling and clearance by the National Petroleum Authority. Public Relations Manager for the Takoradi Port, Peter Bediako, says, as part of regulatory requirements and industry best practice, the arrival of the vessel was preceded by the arrival of the lease tanker vessel for technical testing operation.
The new liquid bulk jetty has a capacity of 300 meters with a 14-meter depth. In comparison to the old port, which had a berth length of 120 with a depth of 8.4 on high water, could not have received this vessel. This vessel no way could have gone to the old vessel. Not only does it give us the leverage to handle bigger vessels and bigger volumes, but it also has effect on the revenue of GPHA. So for us, today is a very happy day for us. When it comes to competitiveness, it has got to be the turnaround time.
Branch manager for INCHAP Shipping Services, Chris Donko, lauded the government for putting up the facility and deemed it timely, as it was time that COVID-19 restrictions, which hampered the operation of the port, were being eased.
I must say it's fantastic. It's indeed fantastic and timely. Because, of course, the COVID created a whole lot of issues. So if after, going through all this process and then charters are bringing vessels to stay longer in port, definitely is going to affect them.
Now, well, a final one for us this morning. Trade Minister Alan Tremantin has launched the soybean export permit committee, which is supposed to help check shortages in the system and also check price hikes. There's more in this report.
Data indicates that there has been a tremendous increase in the export of soybean from the country, and the competition for the crop as an export product has resulted in illegal export of the commodity. Mr. Tremantin said government's commitment to growing industry and other sectors culminated in the establishment of the committee to address the challenge.
Ghana is promoting a double-track industrial strategy, which is promoting competitive import substitution, but at the same time also promoting the development of exports. Imports and exports are two sides of the same coin. Both are important for our economy, but it is also critical that we do not restrict and constrain the development of industry.
Agri Minister Dr. OWUSU AFRIYIE also said the move is timely and necessary to protect the agriculture sector.
People are, without permits, exporting the quantities that we are producing, to the extent that poultry farmers are complaining they are not getting the product for their feed, for their industry. Processors are also complaining that they are not getting enough soya bean to process. So then it means that we need to regulate the market. And what we have done is to go to Cabinet and to go to Parliament to get this legislation in place, which says that anybody who wants to export soya beans out of Ghana should come to this committee to get a permit before you can export.
The Export Permit Committee comprises of one representative from the Trade Ministry, the Agri Ministry, the Ghana Export Promotion Authority, the Customs Division of the Ghana Revenue Authority, Food and Drugs Authority, Poultry Farmers Association, and the soya bean producer.
All right, and you can always catch up on the day's business stories on our website, myjoyonline.com/business. Keep following us on social media at Joy Prime TV on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Coming up next is Beyond the Headlines with Daniel Dazi. Don't go anywhere.